Hey y'all, Mind the Monsters. Sunshine here. So on your screen you see Miss Mikayla Standridge. This is a case that I had a family member reach out to me. I actually shared this case on my Twitter. I was creeping around the YouTube streets, and there's a YouTuber that I do not support, but there was a guest on that channel that was Doug from Chaos Divers, and he was mentioning her name and her missing case, and he seemed really concerned. So I did share her on my Twitter, and I had a family member reach out to me on Twitter. I had a friend of the family reach out to me on my community wall, and then I actually had a family member reach out to me on Twitter, who then sent me an email with some information that I'd like to share with you guys. Right, this is from her aunt. It says, "My niece has been missing since April 21st, 2023. The circumstances behind her disappearance are very strange and concerning. At 2:30 a.m. the morning, she was calling people for a ride home from her boyfriend's house out of Concrete, Washington, because they were arguing and she wanted to get away from him. She spoke to her father, and that's all I know. Between 4:30 and 5 a.m., she made a 911 call to dispatch. Dispatch heard her screaming, 'Help, help, help,' and then the phone was disconnected. Approximately 15 minutes later, she called her dad, but he did not answer. The boyfriend said he heard screaming, 'Help.' He did not call 911. He said he heard a car driving away and her screaming 'Help,' and he did not call 911. Then he said he saw a silver car and did not call 911. He says she ran out of the house screaming in bare feet. He never called 911. He never called family. Her brother called the boyfriend's house about 5 p.m. to ask where his sister was. The boyfriend says she took off around 4:30 a.m. and hadn't come back. Her brother called, and her father, and he called the boyfriend and got the same story. Family immediately started searching and called 911. At first, the sheriff said it was probably on drugs and in a mental state, even though the boyfriend had 3 different stories. We asked for search and rescue and tracking dogs. We were told it fell through. We asked for thermal imaging drone. Didn't see that. The following Monday, a detective was assigned, and Tuesday, a small search party from the sheriff's office was deployed. It wasn't a search and rescue team with search dogs. Sometimes over the next couple of days, her phone and blanket were found by the river on a beach in some bushes. It was a spot that had been already searched several times by family and friends. Those items were not previously there. After 2 weeks of waiting, the family hired search dogs, and the search dogs didn't even go in the area where the items were found. The dogs walked around the boyfriend's house and didn't even go near the cars where she knew she had been in. Didn't go near the porch and didn't go anywhere that she had been. We saw them tails up, ears up, signaling no scent. Maybe it was too late to pick up anything, or maybe she didn't go near the river like people were made to think. 2 days ago, the sheriff's office finally deployed search and rescue with their dogs and found nothing. They put boats in the water and found nothing. This is such a sad story, y'all. It's because she's not in the water. My niece can't swim, and she's terrified of the water. My niece is afraid of the dark and won't go anywhere alone. 10 days before my niece went missing, she told myself and her mother about her boyfriend and his father and some friends being involved in human trafficking. She was telling the truth. Her boyfriend has an extensive criminal record, includes several counts of aggravated assaults with domestic violence. He's from Arizona and has many Hispanic friends. We got her out that day. He lured her back into his car with a puppy and took her back to his house. He lives with his father. She's been gathering pictures, videos, messages, screenshots, anything people will send her in the area. A lot of the people in the area will not talk to police, but they will talk to her. She's also attempted to get help from the FBI, social media, and news outlets. She does not want Mikayla Marie Standridge Martone's case to fade away. She was possibly human trafficked. And guys, this girl is walking around with bright pink hair in Washington. If you have any information, please call 911 or reach out to one of the numbers found on her posters. The family would really like to bring her home safely and know that she's okay. Please share her face and her story, as always, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you see something, say something. Never give up. Subscribe, like, and share.